What's the signal with Democrats?
Yeah, and I think that's really the big issue here, right? He is going to be different. But the issue is, are you going to be so different that you undermine democracy, that you continue to do just that? David mentioned we need to look at his current record. Well, in 2015, he was talking about putting people who illegally immigrated back into this country in jail for 5 years. That's a presidency that Donald Trump has talked about. He's clear that he would be a law and order AG, and I think that undermines democracy in a way that forgets everything that we've learned of recent about mass incarceration and over-criminalization of things that aren't worthy of criminalizing. So I think that is a real flag for us, and I can't wait for these Senate hearings where Democrats and Republicans will join together to ask some really tough questions.
Well, I think based on everyone.
To that
just
point,
quickly,
though, I mean,
go ahead, put it.
And I don't want to relitigate the election, but we just had an election that was largely about the very issue you mentioned, which is illegal immigration. And the people of the United States sided with Donald Trump and with Senator Sessions. And I say this as a Latino. And they decided, no, we don't have a popular vote here. We're a republic and we have an electoral college. And they decided.
We do have a popular vote.
Okay, well, read the Constitution. And they decided via our electoral college, by the way, that the victims are not the illegal aliens. The victims are legal immigrants and Americans.
Steve.
We already decided that as a country, and they have a mandate then to continue forward with those policies. Yes, we did. We won. Are you saying we didn't win? Are you saying we didn't win?
No, what I'm saying is that you did not win the popular vote, and I don't subscribe to the term
because we don't run for the popular vote.
Undocumented people.
We don't try to win the popular vote. We won the electoral vote, and that's how we choose a president, by our Constitution. No, you don't have to congratulate me. Congratulate the Constitution. That's our system.
Steve, and I guess the point is, sometimes there's a whole challenge, and we probably can't get into it here, but there's a whole argument that's existed for centuries about the strict constitutional nature, or strict constructionist nature of the Constitution. We don't have time to go into that now, but there are people who believe that the Constitution is actually a living and breathing document, and sometimes it requires change.
Well, we don't believe that. We don't believe that, and we just won based on those principles. But who cares what I believe? The American people voted us in based on those principles of strict constructionism. And I think that that's going to be one of the reasons that Senator Sessions will be a great attorney general. He's going to uphold the Bill of Rights, which has been attack, whether it's religious liberty, gun rights. The Bill of Rights is really in danger, and he's going to be always defending it.
Well, we can do a Constitution segment at another time. We've got to go, but I do appreciate the healthy disagreement, and I think this is just foreshadowing to these tough questions that will arise for some of these folks in these confirmation hearings. Thank you all so